ahead and introduce yourself and while Cass gets set up.
Yeah, my name's WhiteHat, and like you said, I'll be running a Choujin Sentai Jetman, which is it's not the exact same Power Rangers that came out in the U.S. This is actually like one series before the Power Rangers that came out in the U.S.
Very cool, very cool. Alright, Cass, just let us know when you're ready. Just a quick refresher, guys, while we are getting set up here. The donation incentive during this run is about 15 minutes long, probably a little less, and once we finish this run, that will be the end of the raffle for the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 cart. So if you want to get in on that, make sure you donate at least $5 during this run. And then if you donate $25 cumulative during the marathon, so if it's five $5 donations or one $25 donation, then you're entered in to win the Super Famicom plus Super Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3 grand prize, which is pretty awesome. Definitely a really cool prize provided to us by Retro Psycho. We got some really awesome prizes for this marathon. Definitely check them out.
All right, I'm ready. Whenever you are.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, just give a countdown.
Yep. All right, gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Choujin Sentai Jetman. It's a platformer made by Natsume, who made such other games as Shatterhand, Dragon Fighter, Shadow of the Ninja, and one of the things in common with those couple of games is that the music in this game is like absolutely incredible. Like, I'm just gonna let the music for this first stage play. Like, this is probably my favorite song in the whole game. So you see I'm doing this jump kick, and when you attack an enemy, they have certain iframes, and you can pass directly through them during those iframes. I'm not sure the exact window. I think it's something like 4 frames to get through. Alright, now once you get to the end of a stage, you get to like a fighting style game boss fight. The first boss is a giant mirror. So we're hopefully gonna make him jump and then knock him back into the corner. The main strat for these bosses is just to get him in the corner and then try and get some sort of a rhythm, or you can mash on them until if you can get a good rhythm, you can stun lock them pretty good. And most of the regular bosses are pretty easy. The only hard bosses are like this next boss I'm about to fight. I'm gonna go to area D right here. Yeah, the boss of this stage and the final boss. So this stage you're gonna see a lot of. See, you can kick directly through these. I don't know what they are. They're like flame walls or something. But we should be doing a lot of kicking through these walls, through their iframes, and the just regular enemies.
We have a $25 donation from King Torture, who says, "Can't stay up for Rabby, but good luck to the runners. Please bun responsibly. Put this towards whatever incentive is next." Thank you very much for your donation, King Torture. And we will make sure that goes to the Curly's Panties incentive for Cave Story, which is the next one up. That run's coming up in just a few runs, so that $25 will definitely help. I believe that puts us at $165 out of the $250 for that incentive. So definitely getting close. It's almost crunch time, guys. Get your donations in. Get that Cave Story run going.
Alright, so we actually got a bunch of the wall skips there on that stage. So I went right through them without taking any damage or getting knocked back or forward. So this guy actually does hit pretty hard with his solar attack. This is an armadillo with some sort of a light in his stomach. But if you get a pretty good stun lock going like that, then they go down pretty quick. Alright, we're going up to Area B. So yeah, there's 5 different, we'll call them Rangers, even though I think they're technically not Power Rangers, since that's a Western thing. The Red Ranger, which I'm playing as, which I just picked because he is the first one you start on. And I believe the Black Ranger also has a sword. It's like the same, pretty much the same character. The pink character and the blue character, I think they have guns that do like half damage, but I mean, it's a long distance weapon. And I do believe the record for normal mode, I'm playing on easy. The record for normal mode, I believe, does use one of the the Rangers that has a gun for 1 stage. Alright, so the boss of this stage is a giant camera. So yeah, I'm not familiar at all with this Sentai series, but I did look on the Wikipedia, and these are all bosses from the show. I did recognize some of the descriptions on the Wikipedia page. So the safe strat I do is I just let them push me back, and then I push them all the way back and try and get a good rhythm going. You see, when you get a good rhythm, like they can hardly do anything. Oh, oops. So when there's a power meter down there, it fills up automatically throughout the fight. Once it gets like all 3 bars full, that's like the attack I really like. It's like this electricity attack that stuns the boss. You get a lot of hits on. But this is a pretty simple speed run. A lot of just hold right and memorize where all the enemies are.
We have another $10 donation from A Bum, who says, "Good luck, fellow buns." Thank you very much for your $10 donation.
You just notice more fantastic music on this stage. I can't overemphasize how good the music is in this game. You see, we're just abusing this up kick to kick through enemies and just use the iframes. Oops, forgot about this guy. Alright, boss of this stage. Is this the boss? Yeah, so now we're fighting a giant boss that has been transformed into a monster. This guy has a move where he just like pushes you back, and you can't really attack while he's doing that. I think we try and get some early hits on him to stop him from doing that. It's the same deal. Just try and get him in the corner, stun lock him. If you try and fight these guys like cautiously or like more casually, it does not work very well, and they will hammer you pretty hard. Alright, so we only have 2 more stages to go. There's only 6 total stages in this game. There's 5 regular stages, which you can pick in any order. There's really, I don't think, any particular reason to go like out of order or anything. I just copied what the record route did, which did letter D second. I think because of the armadillo boss, to get him out of the way. Now this stage it's actually pretty easy to take a ton of damage on this stage. So I do a couple of safe strats. But for the most part, health really isn't an issue. That guy drops a heart. There are certain drops from enemies that are fixed. And I mean, the stages are so short that usually, even if you take a couple of unintended hits like I did there, It's really not too hard to still finish the stage. Right now we have this mammoth boss. Same deal here. You want to push him into the corner and stun lock him. So I sort of do like a safe opening where I just block to stop any of their initial damage they do. There are some manipulations you can do with these bosses, but I never got that far. So like grinding my time down with this game to go for any of those. That was a pretty solid fight. Alright, and we are off to the final stage.
We have a $25 donation from Enter the Kiwi, who says less than 3. Thank you very much, Enter the Kiwi. If you would like to put that towards a donation incentive, just let us know in the chat. We got a couple of incentives that are coming up.
Alright, so we're gonna start off the stage. I actually messed up the initial damage boost, but the backup damage boosts are pretty easy. Let's kill this guy for his heart. This stage, I'm always worried about my health on this stage, but it never ends up really being a problem. Because this guy right here will drop a full heart for you. Alright, yeah, we're coming up to the final boss. This is the only boss that I'm like really worried about. Like this is the only boss that can really kill you. But we're gonna hopefully not see that. So there's kind of a manipulation with this guy to avoid taking a lot of damage early. Like this guy, every time he hits you, I think he does 3 damage to you. He hits like real hard. So the initial manipulation is you back up and just block, and then he does. And then you walk back with him, and then hopefully we get him in a nice little rhythm here. And that's the electricity move, and that was time. Time was on the final hit.
Nice job.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a really fun game, a really short game. Like, there aren't a ton of runners. It's pretty easy to learn. I think I learned it in a single night.
Seems like a good
we could hear some
12-hour
more awesome.
challenge.
Oh, go ahead.
Alright, so it seems like it would be a good 12-hour challenge game.
I think I don't know what you would do with the last 11 hours.
Maybe the 1-hour challenge.
Yeah.
10:46.
10:46? Nice. Sub 11 is pretty good. I think my PB is like 10:20 something.
Wow, nice job.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool run.
Yeah, so that's it
you
for
for
me.
Jetman.
Thanks for having me. I'll be back tomorrow night. I will be running an easy game tomorrow night, Holy Diver.
Sweet. Look forward to it.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. That, actually, let's see, with that, the next race up is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, and this is a pretty important race. This race coming up is between 2 of the runners that this marathon is helping support get to AGDQ, Poar and Yamayu, and I will actually be stepping out. Darkman will be filling in for me, so I will leave it to him to introduce the runners. We got some high quality speedruns and some good commentary coming up, so make sure you stick around, get your donations in, get those incentives met. Thanks everybody.